Yo, it's Skylar Blatt. And you know I've been jumped off the porch, but I just jumped off the porch again with Dirty Glove Bastard.
These gypsies get nasty with a little bit of change, but I can't blame if they maintain. I get the bag and it ease my pain, don't shake.
All right, so we got Skylar Blatt jumping off the porch with us today.
What's up? What's up? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling this morning?
I'm okay.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming by today too.
Thank you. I thank you for having me.
No problem. So how's Atlanta been treating you? What you been up to since you've been out here?
I love Atlanta. I always loved Atlanta though. It's like a second home for me, for real. Like my whole city love Atlanta though, so it's been good. It's been pretty good.
Okay. How does working down here compare to back at home in Cincinnati then?
This the place to be, honestly. This the place to be. Atlanta is the city to be, for sure.
Okay. So how's your 2022 starting out so far? We're about, what, almost a month in right now?
Mm-hmm. It's going pretty good. Just trying to stay focused for real.
Yeah.
Mainly. It's good. It's good to be here. I'm here.
There you
I
go.
can't complain.
Nah, for real. All right, so talk to us about life in Cincinnati. We've only had a few people, from the city sit on this porch, so go ahead and just kind of fill people in. What's it really like up there?
It's nice up there. It's small. It's not really a big city, but like, it's nice. It's not really too much to do there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really like. As far as what, like, how you want me to?
Just, from the few people that did talk about it, it said it's a pretty rough city.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That part, yeah, that's the main thing. It's based on survival, honestly. Like, just gotta survive. Like, you got people playing sports, you got people doing a little bit of everything, but it's all based on surviving.
Yeah, I got you.
That's the number one thing to do there.
I feel that.
It's a money city. It's a lot of money running through there too.
Okay, yeah. So what was your childhood like? Like, what were you into as a kid growing up?
Sports. I played sports.
Okay.
I like playing sports. I played all sports. Since I was a little kid, honestly. Sports, running around, it was crazy.
Did you play through high school or?
I stopped my junior year. I stopped. I guess I wanted to experience something different. Like, I knew I didn't want to do it for the rest of my life, so it was just like, I wasn't gonna waste nobody's time.
Yeah.
Acting like that's something that I wanted to do. I was ready to start living. Cause I literally played sports from 3rd grade to like the 10th grade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was always playing sports.
Were you good? What was the best sport you was
I played
good at?
basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, I played basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little time girl. Yeah. So basically, I stopped around like freshman, I'm gonna say sophomore year.
Okay.
Sophomore year.
So did you end up finishing school? Did you go to college?
I got a GD.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch then?
Oh. As far as what, like?
Just like,
In general.
Yeah, just like getting out there, seeing life for what it really is,
Whew. I was young. I was always advanced though. Like, I always wanted to know stuff. Like, not like more so nosy, just like I was always advanced. Like I always did what I wanted to do. Like, even if it was right or wrong. Like, I always did what I wanted to do. That's really how I learned a lot of stuff. Being hard-headed.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, just being hard-headed. Like, I'm gonna say probably like 5th grade.
Okay.
Like, just running around, like actually running around, getting into trouble. Just not even trouble, just, breaking certain type of rules. Just bad, overall bad, like
Yeah.
6th, 5th grade.
Okay. And how long you been making music? What got you into it at first?
One of my friends, well, my best friend, we used to party on the weekend and we like record ourselves freestyling, like, and the next day we always look up and watch him, and he'll just be like, "You need to start rapping," like taking it serious, like, "You need to start trying, like, you need to try it." And I used to be thinking like, I ain't about to be no rapper, like, just like, cause I never did it, so it was just like, a rapper, and then I actually tried it. And it worked, like it turned out good.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, like that's literally how it happened. Like we used to just freestyle and watch the videos the next day, and he'd just be like, "Yo, like your part, you need to," like. And I just one day just went and got in the studio, like got in the studio, and they really liked it. The first song I think I ever wrote to was that Dage Loaf, Try Me.
Okay, yeah.
I went to that.
Yeah.
Probably like 2000 and what? 2014.
Yeah. So when would you say you started taking it serious, figure out, all right, this is what I want to do. I'm good at this. This is what I want to go ahead and concentrate my time on that.
Probably like 2018, 17, like one of them. Because I wasn't taking it serious at first. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I wasn't really taking it serious. Like it was just like, all right, it's like they like it. Like, but you know, like an artist, that's something you have to really have the passion for. I feel like so. You can go in there and just try, but I ain't just gonna say I had to like feeling like, ooh, this is what I gotta do. Mm-hmm. Like when I first did it, I wasn't feeling like that. Like probably 2017.
Okay.
It took me like 3 years to really be like, damn, like they really like this shit. Like
yeah, be like, man, these people fucking with it. Let me go ahead and do this.
People used to always be like, damn, you really like, you know, like, so it was just like, oh, like they really like this. Like the more people I started seeing, like approaching me about it, it made me know like, okay, this really what they want to hear this. Like, and a lot of people in my city, they know me. So it was like, it made sense. Like my lifestyle and music made sense to do that. Like you can really go, you know, because you got a story to tell.
So they were encouraging you.
Yeah, they was always with it. People, like my friends around me, they always believed in it before I did, because I just was like so caught up in another lifestyle. I was just thinking like rapping, like, huh? Like, you know, just from being shy, it was a lot. It was just like, I can't get up there and perform in front of nobody. Like, cause I'm a popular person, but I'm very like like social. When it comes to certain things, I don't really like people in my space for real. So that was me actually getting into this and having to, you know, have fans and deal with them, and that was like really new to me. I come from not having no social medias, like none of that. So it was like, oh, I gotta make a social media, like
post my shit too?
Yeah, like I really gotta get on here and like, cause I wasn't that type of person. So it was like, it was new, but I like it.
Yeah.
You get used to it after a while. I mean, you know, you have your days, but overall, I like it.
Okay. So who'd you grow up listening to? Who were some of your favorite artists?
Favorite artists, Lil Wayne, Gucci, that's my nigga. Let me see my favorites. I like Wayne, Gucci. I grew up 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Jada Kiss. Like the list really go on. Like Drake, Future, Thug, Meek. I got it like
a lot of different
styles.
I love
music, yeah. So but my favorites, them my favorites for sure. Make sure I ain't missing nobody.
Yeah. Now, that's a good variety right there.
Yeah, hell, ooh. Especially growing up in them days, what? Music ain't the same. Them was the days, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Them was the days.
So
I like Joel Santana. I like a lot of people. Like,
okay.
I grew up off a lot of music, like Dipset, all of them. I listened to a lot of Jeezy. Everybody for real. I really liked the music game, especially growing up. Yeah. It was different than now.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, it's levels.
So what's your creative process? Do you be writing your raps, or you just freestyle and punch in, or what's your go-to?
No, I punch in. I freestyle and punch in. When I first started in 2014, that's how I learned how to rap, by writing.
Yeah.
In 2017, what was that, 2016? 2016, I did my first record that ever got like good feedback. I freestyled it. But one of my friends, he told me like, look, listen, don't write no more. Like, just go in there and he told me, and I was looking at him like he was crazy. I'm like, what? Like, he like, listen to me, like, just go in there. Like, just go out, like, just let your mood be your mood. Just go in there. So once I did that, and it turned out, oh, it was over. It was over. Like, I just go in there, listen to a beat, pick the beat, pull it up. I just come up with it however I'm coming. Like, I just go in there though. I don't do no writing.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Like, I would love to write. Like, I would love to write.
Yeah, that seems to be the new wave of everyone just punching in freestyle.
Yeah, I'm punching.
But it makes more sense, like, when you think about it, because it's like it's what you're going through. It's what's on your mind. So. And
it's like, instead of you sitting there trying to put something together and try your hardest to say something, you just let it come out. Yeah. You can always I always go over songs if I feel like, oh, I don't want to say that word. I want to say this word. Oh, excuse me. I always go over songs. Like, if I feel like I need to switch anything, so it's like, it's cool. Freestyle, it's fun too. Like, I ain't never, like, I like that.
Yeah. So what do you feel like brings out the best out of you in your music? Is it like when you're going through some real shit? Is it when you're in a good mood? Is it when you're pissed off? Is it, got some pain you want to get out?
I'm always, you always going through something, so that ain't really, it's like, mainly I would say when I'm going through something. Yeah, because it's like you really feel like you going through it, so you ain't got no choice but to spill it out. But it's like, life, you feel like you going through something all the time.
Nah, for real.
So I couldn't really, like, I'm always going through something, to be honest with you. Like, I'm used to that. That's normal. Like, I think mainly when I'm going to say when I'm going through something, though, for sure. And that's all the time.
Okay.
So, all the time.
I dig that. All right, so how did Dreamchasers reach out to you? Was there like a certain song that caught their attention, or how did that whole thing come about?
It was actually, they invited me. Meek was on tour, and they invited me they came to my city and they invited me to the concert.
Okay. So
I don't know exactly which song it was, but I know my Urgent Care song, he was fucking with that song. But I don't know if that was the song that got him, like, to see who I was, so I don't really know. They invited me firsthand at the concert. That's how we, like, met, at the concert. It was at the River Bend. The Meek and Future tour. Future was on that tour, too.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, it was at River Bend. And then they invited me there. And we just wrapped it up from there. That's how I met him.
What was that experience like, though? Being able to go to the show?
It was crazy. Because I grew up on Meek, too, so that was just like, damn, what the... Like, you be like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, it was just like, damn. Like, that was major. That really made me, like, that was like an eye-opener. Like, damn, like, you can really do it. Like, because that ain't just no regular person. Like, you in here with Meek and you was invited. Mm-hmm. Like, so that really gave me a different type of outlook on the whole situation. Like, the whole music thing, it was just like, damn. Like, okay. And it's just coming from, you grow up listening to somebody, so when you listen to artists for so long, you feel like you know them. Because I've been listening to you for 10 years. Yeah. I damn near know everything you've been going through. So it was just like, damn, like, I'm really like, it was amazing, for real. Like, I remember just being back there, I was just like this is my city. Like, so it was just like, dang, like,
that's major.
Like, dang. Yeah, that was major. That was love, though. I fucked with Meek Mill.
Did you guys keep in contact? Did you guys ever get in the studio together, or?
We'd have been in the studio together. We ain't never dropped nothing, though. But okay. Yeah, Meek cool people. I rock with Meek. Okay.
And you now signed, right? In Loyalty We Trust?
Yes.
Okay. So how did that whole situation come about then?
It was just like, I guess I'm gonna say, because I grew up with a few people back at home, and they believed in they seen the vision how I see it, and it was just like, okay, we link up and we just handle business.
Yeah.
It was just literally just like that.
So pretty organic, pretty genuine.
Yeah, it's genuine for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, so what's the music scene like in Cincinnati right now? It seems like there's a lot of rappers, a lot of talent coming out the city too.
Yeah, it's a lot of talent there. They need that's what they need to see. It's a lot of talent there. Everybody doing their thing right now. Like I feel like everybody following their own path, certain people. But, you know, everybody trying to bring it home. Everybody. That's just for all of us. Like, our city ain't really no music city, so it's like, but it's a lot of good music there. Like, so it's like, you know, trying to open the doors and bring it on home.
Yeah. Would you say most of the artists up there are like supportive of each other? They're trying to uplift each other, or is it more of a competition? Like, I need to get on before this person does.
Yeah, you got certain situations like that. People, they get caught up in, you know, because that city is, the way our city is, it's like, once you get one piece of, you know, whatever, if they call it fame or whatever they call it, people take, some people who ain't made for that type of stuff or built like that, they take it another way. So you got everybody feeling like, oh, I'm this, I'm doing this, but you ain't open the door for the city. So it's like, I don't look at it like, oh, I'm doing nothing. I ain't brought it home yet, so I ain't gonna be nowhere like, oh, I was doing this and I done been in the room with me, this, that, like that ain't nothing I'ma really brag on, cause it's like, that's cool, like, but I ain't bring it home. It's all about bringing it home.
Yeah.
And really putting on for your city. So, you know, everybody got their little ways and they competitive ways. I more so stay to myself, cause I was already it in real life. So me converting to an artist ain't really, this is normal to me, cause I'm really just being myself. It ain't like I had to like convert over to this person that I'm not. Mm-hmm. I was already like this, so it's normal to me. It don't really faze me. Like, and then you know, some, like, you might not fuck with, like, some artists, I might not like their music or really listen to their music, but I might love them in real life. You know, you ain't always just gotta pretend or nothing with people. Like, I might not, like, just like they might not like my music, but you might like me in real life. Excuse me. So yeah, it's like, it's a, you know, everybody deal with who they deal with. I deal with a few people in my city. Like, I got genuine love for a few people in my city, like on the artist side, for sure.
Yeah. So what do you feel like it's going to take to kind of get that spotlight shined on the city then? Is it just going to take one artist to really make it, or?
As long as everybody working, and once you once you putting it in their face, just consistency for real, sorry. It's more so about that, because it's like, one person make it, that's cool, but that ain't what that shouldn't be what you're doing it for. That ain't no legacy. If you just made it, like, it's how you take care of the people. You want to put people on, even if it, like, I done been in situations where around big labels and they might have asked me about somebody back at home. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell them. Like, that ain't nothing I'm gonna hold back. Like, yeah, such and such called looking for you. Or I was at the studio and they was like asking about you. I ain't gonna not come back home and tell you about it. I'm gonna tell you. So you can know and you can deal with it however you gonna deal with it. Like, you know, everybody ain't gonna do that though. Yeah. So
yeah, that's
just
rare.
Everybody, I done really, like, been in them situations, like stamped. Like, yeah, so I was at such and such studio, they asked about you. Like, yeah, you should reach out to them. It's just straight, that's just how it is.
Yeah, because it's not going to stop your blessings.
Yeah, because I'm already, the show going to keep going on for me. Like,
real shit.
Yeah, it's going to keep going on. So it's like, you know, you just got to pay back. What you give is what you receive.
That's real right there. All right, what can you tell us the inspiration on your new single, God Forbid, with Icewear Vezzo?
God forbid, that's see, that was so crazy. I usually record at night, like, I usually record at nighttime. I'm like, so that day, I went to the studio during the day. Like, as soon as I woke up and boom, 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 went to the studio. And I'm coming from a schedule where I record at night for a long time. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go to the studio. I went, and it was like, you know, like early, so the vibes was so like, the vibes was fresh. I probably hadn't even ate like that's how early it was. I went to the studio, and I was just cooking up. Like I liked the song already before I even put Vezzo on it.
Okay.
That was already like ooh, and then he was doing a show in my city, so it was like my team was like, yeah, we want to put him on there. I'm like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one for him, because it was right up his alley. Like, it was, I don't know, I love that song.
What had inspired you to hit the studio as soon as you woke up then? Was it like, you had something on your mind, like, I just need to get this shit out?
No, it was just work, just consistency, because I'm like, you know, I got good, I'm a great artist, but it's like, you want the world to know that. So it was just, I just been trying to work on my consistency. Like, just trying to be in there as much as possible, really taking no breaks. Like, I just be waking up inspired, honestly, like, just because, you know, you on social media and it's just like you don't want to be caught up in that, like, but you know it's another world out there. So it's like you trying to chase and, you know, provide for your family too. Like, so I just be waking up inspired, honestly.
That's the feedback, man. Looks like fans really fucking with this song too.
Yeah, they love it. They loving it. You know, just got to put some extra push on it, keep promoting it, getting it played in different cities, different places. Just keep going. Like, as long as you just keep going, it ain't no way you're going to be able to be stopped. Because it's like, only you can stop you. You know.
I like that. That's a good right there. And talk to us about the song Exactly with Babyface Ray and Midwest Millie.
Me and Midwest was in the studio. We was about to do we was just dropping a few songs, you know, just vibes, catching a vibe, and Midwest, he listens to a lot of Detroit music, like, so, you know, he like, oh yeah, we need to put such and such on this. We gonna put such and such on this, like, and we just went to Detroit, got in the studio. We sent him the song. By the time we got to the studio, Babyface had already had his verse on it. Oh,
really?
Yeah, his verse is already on there. Like,
oh, shit.
By the time we sent it, by the time we got there, he already had his verse on there. So we was just shooting the video, basically. As soon as we arrived, it was just time to shoot the video. Yeah. Because he had already put the stamp on there.
That video went up, too. Over 300,000. Yeah. Did you expect that?
Yeah, it was. I knew the record was nice. Like, I already knew it was a good record. And then once we put him on there, it was even better. So it was just like, and at that time, that was like, I had just started converting back over to rapping, not just the melodic, because I was in a melodic mode for a long time. So, and that was around the time I first started back just rapping, like with my actual voice. So that was something, I ain't did that in years. So that was really something, like, they wanted to hear that.
They was waiting on that then.
Yeah, they liked that. Like, I like more of my melodic music, but you know, the fans, they tell you what they like, and they clearly like both. So I just try to make sure I feed them both lanes.
Okay. So you working like on a new project, EP or anything, or?
Yeah, and visuals, working on a lot of visuals. You know, trying to be seen more. Yeah, we trying to pick out a date right now to see when we gonna drop the tape.
Okay.
Thinking my birthday, maybe.
When's your birthday?
In May 25th.
Okay. Gemini, right?
Gemini, yeah.
Me too. We the best, man. So do you have a title picked out for the project, or you kind of just wait until you kind of got everything ready, then pick a title?
Well, you know, us being Geminis, or mine, it'd be like, I might have a title now, but by the time May come, I might be like, nah, let's do this. Like, I'm very indecisive, so it's like, we just working on just the music right now and just trying to get the tracks, make as many tracks as possible.
Yeah. Who are some of the producers you've been working with lately?
I've been working with Rax Fifth, Swaggiano, he from Philly, Cardo got wings.
Okay.
I just locked in with Cardo got wings. Yeah. Cardo,
he a legend, man.
He different. He
got so many different vibes with his shit.
No,
too.
Listen, right? And it's so crazy because once you work with a certain producer, and this is something I just learned. I just worked on one of his beats, and now it's like all the other beats I've been listening to, it's like, ooh, like like I gotta go back to Cardo, cause it's like once you make a certain type, he put me in a mode. I feel like he sent me a pack of beats that I wasn't ready for. Like, yeah, get ready. Like, get ready. Let me see how ready you is, cause you know a producer, they gonna easily send you beats that if they know your sound, they know what to send you.
Yeah.
He sent me mad. I'm talking about stuff that I would have never. I'm listening to him like, what the hell am I about to say to these? Like them type of beats, like and MK.
Okay.
I'm locked in with him. I love MK. Like it's like we meant for each other, like for real. But so listen, right? When Cardo sent me the beats, right? It was just like he put me on a whole nother level. My thought when I went, like actually recorded to the beat, I'm just listening to the song like, damn, this is my best song. And you know the beats, that's really the most important part of the song to me.
Especially the listeners too, because
yeah, like, cause like rappers, I know certain rappers that can rap on any beat. Me, I can do that. I don't choose to do that. I don't want to do. I want to really feel it. I need to feel it in, cause the beat. Once I feel it in here, like it's now you rambling everything in there, and it's helping me let it all out. If the beat just okay, it's like all right. I might just say some okay shit on this, like. So it's like, Cardo, he put me in the bag. Me and Cardo, they need to be on the lookout for me and Cardo. It's
Can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, it's going. It's going down for sure.
What about features wise? Do you have anyone else tucked away or plan to work with?
I have people that I plan to work with. I got a feature with 42 Doug, V's, Babyface, all on one song. Me and No Cap.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to think who else was I about to work with. I'm up to work with a lot of people. Like
some big names right there, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what's some of your goals for 2022? What are you trying to accomplish this year, Skylar?
2022, I'm trying to work on my everything, just overall myself, just trying to be a better person. Like I'm a good genuine person, but like everybody got flaws in your ways. I'm just trying to be better to people. Like just quit being so bipolar, just really focused in. I want to work on I want to be in the studio constantly. Like that's something I never did. Just been in the studio 365. Like I'm here and then I'm there. Like I'm moving around. I'm just trying to stay on one path this time and just really, focus on the music, put people in better positions, just overall a better person.
I got you.
Because you never know. The days be so limited, you don't know when you're going. So just trying to, better person.
I feel that. All right, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give before we wrap it up here, Skylar?
Yeah, I want to shout out my whole team at LWT. I want to shout you guys out for having me, and I just want to thank God to be here, that's all.
These bitches get nasty for a little bit of change, but I can't blame if they maintain. I get the bag and it ease my pain. Don't shed clothes beneath my chain. I hope you choose.